order. We can have roll, please.
Handback. Jones.
Here.
Barton.
Here.
Warren.
Here.
Kelso.
Here.
Butterfield.
Here.
Spar.
Here.
Warren.
Thank you. We already had plenty of chance to look at the minutes from January meeting. If there's no amendments, I'll hear a motion for approval.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the minutes of the January 25th meeting.
I'll second that.
All in favor of voice roll, say aye.
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 Opposed? Approved.
Okay, before our first case, council would like to just read a short statement about the zoning board.
Thank you. A public hearing is being held tonight pursuant to published notice. Any person wishing to address the zoning board will be sworn in by our court reporter and will give their testimony under oath or affirmation. At the conclusion of the public hearing, the zoning board will make its determination. 4 yes votes are required to obtain approval. The purpose of the public hearing is for the Zoning Board of Appeals to hear testimony regarding whether the proposed variance meets the required legal standards for a variance to be issued. It is not intended to afford an opportunity to comment generally on whether a proposed project is or is not a good idea. Relevant factors for the zoning board to consider are set by state law and village code, including whether a hardship exists not caused by the owner, which is unique to the property. Testimony offered should be limited to relevant factors. Rules of order govern the conduct of tonight's public hearing. No one should speak unless and until recognized by the chair, and speakers should follow the directions of our chair.
All right, thank you. Okay, our first case tonight is number 2103. Philip Skinner is seeking a variance at 121 East Cortlandt Street. The petitioner seeks a variance from ordinance number 78-33 relative to pavement setback requirements. The required pavement setback in a side yard is 10 feet. The proposed pavement setback in the side yard is 6 feet. This would result in a variance of 4 feet in the pavement side yard setback. If you would like to stand up, and our court reporter will swear you in, and then you can go up to the podium.
Raise your right hand. Please solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes. Good evening. Phil Skinner. I'm here on behalf of Culver's, requesting to get a 4-foot variance here to add a double drive-through into our current parking lot. What questions do you have?
I think it's a much needed one.
Yes.
I got a big truck, and that's tough.
So what we're proposing, I'm trying to get some of the cars off of the access road so we can get more throughput into our drive-through, because it has increased so much due to, COVID has kind of really increased our drive-through. We went from about a 48% up to a 70% drive-through business. So we're trying to find ways to increase the throughput here and to keep some of these cars off the access road, is what the objective is. And in doing so, we need 4 feet. We've had Morley here look at this, and to put 2 of these double drive-throughs in, we need to, he's saying that we need to get 4 feet variance here to be able to accommodate this request.
Yeah.
Phil, with this, is that from the overhead shot that we were provided, it also shows the entryway is going to adjust? Is that correct?
So we're doing a combination of 2 things here, and we're kind of got to work. Walmart currently has this property, if that's what you were asking me here. So we're in contact with them currently, but we also need to have this 4-foot variance before we proceed with Walmart in order to make this work. So we're trying to do both things at the same time, because if we can't get the 4-foot variance, then this proposed new entrance that we would like to try to proceed with Walmart here to make this a little bit easier access for customers getting in and out, and to accommodate some more drive-through. So yeah, we need to get this 4-foot variance is what we're hoping to be able to do today here.
Yeah, and I think, yeah, from a traffic flow, it looks like it'd be advantageous if you can get that adjusted.
Yeah, and right now, we're looking at, we can have the drive-through would stay I'm not sure, I think you guys have got the aerials, it looks like there. The drive-through would stay to the right of this, and there would be in and out for customers that are wanting to come in and out at the same time, where currently that's not the case. It kind of becomes a little bit of a mess there, so.
Anybody else have any questions?
When were you planning on starting this project?
Well, with winter coming here, we're not going to be able to do anything until probably at the earliest would be spring of next year at the earliest. I mean, we're still in contact with Walmart currently on this property here, but we're trying to take each step at a time here and get this variance, and then we can proceed a little quicker with Walmart.
Okay.
No other questions? Do I hear a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I would move that we grant case number 21-03 as stated.
I'll second it.
Butterfield,
Yes.
Jones,
Yes.
Spar,
Yes.
Warren,
Yes.
Kelso,
Yes.
Barton,
Yes.
approved.
All right, variance has been approved. Good luck with the project.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
One thing I'd like to recognize is we now have a city council member that's going to be with us, Mr. Hilliard. We haven't had a city council meeting member for a while, so nice to have you.
Thank you, Mr. Morton. Just got recently assigned to planning and zoning, so I'm not sure how often you meet, not too often by the sounds of approval of the minutes for January at your recent meeting, so,
We've had a dry spell.
but I plan to
Major
be in
guys.
attendance at your meetings. So,
Thank you. Anyway, I want to introduce our new member, Mr. Kelso. Appreciate you for volunteering to help us out.
Thanks.
I hope you enjoy it.
We'll give it a whirl.
Brad?
I have nothing tonight.
All right, do I hear a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Adjourned.
Thank you.